Welcome to part 13 of Phantasy Star 4. Finally got a spaceship and now we're on our way to Kuran. I never get tired of this animation that plays. Ren, weren't we supposed to exit the atmosphere before you hit the hyperdrive? But no matter. Welcome to artificial satellite Kuran. So this is the artificial satellite Kuran that has sent the entire planetary control system out of whack. My head is out of whack. Man, I'm dizzy. Come on, let's go. Yes, we must hurry to the main control center. You. Anyway, Kuran is, kinda tough. I suggest you level up to level 25 before you take on this place because it is kinda brutal. Starting with the enemies, you got the command ball in the middle, and the float mines, which are really dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. The command ball will order the float mines to self-destruct on you, and it's really painful. And also, any float mine that explodes, you'll lose experience points on them, so you gotta take them out in order to get the experience. Oh, god damn it. There goes some XP. Fuck. If I was any more under-leveled, I probably would have died. It's painful. And if you take down a float mine, the command ball will just summon another float mine, so you gotta take them out quickly. Hello, what's this? It's an internal weapon unit for androids. I surmise that it is a hyperjammer. Hyperjammer? It is a weapon that temporarily scrambles the AI of machines with strong electromagnetic waves. There seems to be no incompatibility with its specification, so let's equip it. Install it. Fuck. Device installed. Hyperjammer can now be used. Now the Hyperjammer is somewhat useful. It can stun AI robot type enemies. Or just robot type enemies. There are 4 floors to this place. I'm currently on the 2nd, and Kuran is not too troublesome. Only the enemies you have to deal with, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. A command ball by itself, I gotta take it out before he summons a float mine. That will make my day really terrible. So let's be quick and end them before— oh, come on! Where were you at, Rika? Oh, it doesn't matter. Whenever a float mine comes onto screen, it won't attack for that turn, so you have plenty of time to take them out. I'm not sure if you can do this exploit like you can in Phantasy Star 2, but if you just keep letting the enemies spawn in and you keep killing them, you'll get more XP. That was one of the only ways you can actually gain levels quickly in that game. I'm not sure if it's the same for here. The 3rd floor will feature some more dangerous enemies, like the Siren 386s. Now, the 386s will deploy some sort of NRG barrier that will nullify damage. Well, mainly magic damage. When they're not deploying the barriers, they will shoot at you. There's the barrier in action. Ren actually has the same move too, and you can use it during boss fights to help out. Ren as a fighter is very powerful. Not only does he do boatloads of damage to multiple enemies in a very short amount of time, he also has a lot of health too. There is a catch to Ren though. Magic hurts him way more than other characters, especially electricity. So if you're looking for magical defense as opposed to physical defense, then Rune or Raja, or probably even Rika at this point, are your picks. But if you're looking for physical defense and really hard-hitting damage, then Ren. Ren all day. Go left right here, there's gonna be some gear for Ren. Zirconium armor gives you slightly higher defense. That's about it. Fun fact, zirconium has a melting point of 3,366 degrees, which makes the metal extremely heat resistant. Now that we got some extra equipment, I'm going to go in the right direction. Go to the right and then go down south for the winter. Wait, there are no seasons in space, what the fuck? Other planets have seasons, but not space itself, because it's space. And Mercury. Mercury, for whatever reason, lacks seasons too. I think it's because of the rotation itself. It's super slow, and why does anybody want to live on Mercury anyway? If it's not hot, then it's super cold, and if it's not super cold, you're probably gonna die a brutal death because the atmosphere is just... Wait, what atmosphere? It doesn't exist. To hell with Mercury, it sucks. Anyway, the sat minion, or satellite minion, is very pathetic. Super weak armor, very squishy, and very weak on damage. Really does nothing, honestly. But if you pair it up with something called the C-Ray Tower, you're gonna see it in a little bit. It's very powerful. And we got another new enemy type called the Piercers, which are just carbon copies of the Rippers from earlier. They are weak to fire this time around, as opposed to their slimy green counterparts. They even have the arm blades like their Baraka from Mortal Kombat, or something like that. It's not quite like Baraka, but I don't know, same concept. Anyway, let's see what's in this chest over here. Ah, the napalm shot. This is a good weapon for Ren. It does fire damage to enemies, and if the enemies are weak to fire, then it does like triple the damage. It's awesome. So let's equip it real quick. Very excited to try this out. I'm also very excited to get rid of all my other weapons that I've been holding on to. God. Inventory stocks up really quickly. You're gonna see later on that my inventory does become full, and then I'm gonna have to forcefully remove something else in order to get that one item that I need. I like the attention to detail in the background. The floor I was currently on when I was downstairs is now shrunken down a little bit because I'm now upstairs. They didn't really change much, except the elevators don't really align when you move, so that's a problem right there. Anyway, the C-Ray tube is very easy if you exploit Ren's spark ability. Otherwise, you're gonna have to kill the sat minions first in order to do damage to the C-Ray tube. Here's the final room of the dungeon. Since I overleveled a bit, this is gonna be a quick video. All the other videos in the future are probably not even gonna be this quick. I guarantee it. So this is the main control center? I shall search for the cause of the malfunction right away. But wait! What's that? What's what? Where? Over there, in the shadows. What on earth? This feeling of oppression. Dark Force. Did you say Dark Force? You mean the Dark Force who revived Zeo as a god? It appears that Dark Force is the cause of everything. Let us remove it. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh shit, here's the boss fight with Dark Force. And at this part, I thought we were reaching the end of the game. Boy, was I wrong. This guy is just downright brutal. That's right, gruesome and brutal meshed into one word just to give you a general idea of how tough Dark Force really is. Power up your group now. Raja will have this shield ability called Blessing. Use that while Rika uses Saner to speed everybody up. Have Ren put up the NRG barrier for magic defense and you should be good to go. Dark Force will do a number of different attacks to you, one of them being Burst Rock, which does fire damage to everybody in the group. Another attack that Dark Force does is a Sonic Soundwave, not too dissimilar to Demi's Phonon Miser attack. Actually, I think the attack is straight up Phonon Miser. So, yeah, and there was another attack that I'm forgetting at the moment. I think it was a Shadow Breath or something. It does massive damage to somebody that's not magically protected. AKA Ren. Okay, the Phonon Miser does barely any damage to everybody. So please keep doing that, Dark Force. I'm not even sure if it's possible to do a level 1 run of this game, mainly because you gain experience points like crazy, and also you'll probably die in one hit. It's not like a Kingdom Hearts game where you can dodge around and theoretically not get hit by anything. If you're going to get hit in this game, you're going to get hit. There's no buts about it. Like right there. You can't avoid that. That's just simple RPG rules in a nutshell. I did get a new skill for Chaz off screen. It's called the Ray Blade, which is a very, very powerful normal slash. Or it's not even really a normal slash at that point, it's just a super powered slash of epic proportions. I only have one Ray Blade at the moment, but as more time goes on and the more I level up with Chaz, he'll be able to do more Ray Blades. And also, Rasha is just awesome. He'll keep everybody healed up without even trying. Which, you know, Rika's good for that too, but you also want Rika to attack since she's a good attacker as well. But with Raja, you don't have to worry about that. When the time comes at least, when there's a moment, be sure to use Raja's Saint Fire for this guy. It does a lot of damage since he's pure evil. But with this boss, he is extremely vulnerable to magic attacks, but you also gotta be leveled up perfectly for this guy. Well, not perfectly, but you do have to keep up with your levels. You have to be at least level 25 if you want an easy time with him. Yeah, Chaz is looking a little bit low there. Let me heal him up. Oh god, we just terminated Dark Force in 3 minutes. That was unexpected. Let's see if anybody leveled up real quick. Did we do it? I don't know, you tell me, Rune. Yep, we won! Okay, Ren, get Kuran back to normal. Roger. Rune, can I ask you something? What is it? How do you know that monster was the Dark Force Seal was talking about? I've seen it before. What? What do you mean you've seen it before? I'll tell you sometime. Just wait until then, will you? Well, Rune is being mighty suspicious. What do you have up your sleeve, blue-haired guy? All functions have been restored. Now all you have to do is make some final adjustments at Zelen. What is the matter? Nothing. Let's go to Zelen. Here's the only bit of animation and cutscenes in the whole entire game. Lights turn on! God damn it. Everything is okay. All the maintenance systems for the algal environment are working properly. Well, that's good to know. Well, we've been through a lot, but I guess we've solved everything. Wait! Damn it! Look at that! The snowstorm hasn't stopped? Has the control system for Desolus been restored? Yes. Everything is in working order. Oh, I told you, didn't I tell you that the Gereberg Tower is the cause? The demons that live in the Gereberg Tower are creating the blizzard. Why don't you listen to me once in a while? Anyway, this means that there is some other cause. Didn't you just listen to the old man? God damn it, Rika. If the storm continues unabated, there's a danger that the Parmanians and even the Dazorians will perish. There's no use just sitting around thinking. Let's go to Desolus. Yes, I'll go too, cause I'm the second main character. I thought I was the second main character. Fuck you, Rune. As the mission has not been accomplished, I shall continue my responsibilities. This is getting interesting. Unless I go, you won't be able to get anything done, eh, Chaz? Well, I mean, you're the magician of the group. We need your magic. What with Desolus and a wall of ice, we won't be able to move around freely. What shall we do? If we use the Ice Digger, we can break through walls of ice. Ice Digger? What's that? Drill Tank! In planning for action on Desolus, I had an ice-breaking car built. Why don't you tell us these things sooner? I shall load it onto the Landau. An unrelenting snowstorm. Everybody pack up some extra clothes. The snowstorm in Desolus is not abating! I believe there is another cause of the abnormal climate in Desolus. Yeah, it seems like nobody's gonna take Rasha's word on the Gereberg Tower being the cause of everything. Which we don't know if that's the case, but the dude seems to have a point here. Anyway, stay tuned for part 14 of Phantasy Star 4 where we explore Desolus.